Hello subscribers, non-subscribers, welcome back to Roommates. I do want to say real quick, I have actually gone and pretty much recorded everything for this week. So for today, tomorrow, and Friday, all on the same day just to save time for myself, honestly. And I shall see how this all works out for me if I manage to continue doing this for future weeks, because hey, for me it makes it easier overall. Because all I have to do is remember to actually render out the videos. Let me go ahead and start my timer, and we shall start the week. And while the week progresses, I shall grab my dice. Well, every third commercial on TV is about diamond jewelry, so it must be getting close to Valentine's Day. Honestly, I might just try to do my best to ignore it this year. Bro! Memphis! Man, what's up? I didn't know you were coming over. Yeah, well, I need your help. You're occasionally useful outside of your ability to sing. Only occasionally, mind you. Yeah, Dick. What do you need? Coming to town with me? I want to try to pick up a present. I want your opinion. You're not trying to butter up Sally, are you? What? Come on, man. You know I'm classier than that. No, I'll wait for her to get sick of your slacker ass. You're about as classy as a hobo wearing a beer bottle bottom for a monocle. Yeah, but he's wearing a monocle, ain't he? Classy. Now, come on, let's go. Fine. I'll come out to town if only to get you to shut up for a bit. Good enough. Let's roll. You're driving. Sure, we'll play this event. I'm not even going to roll the dice because, if I recall correctly, this is kind of important. The trip into town is easy enough. There aren't a lot of stores right around the campus, but I remember the bookstore having a pretty decent selection of items other than just books. We call it the bookstore because it's where we get our books, but they actually carry all kinds of stuff. Parking is always a nightmare, but we manage and get into the store to start looking. So, what do you think I should get? How should I know what you should get? Just help me find something appropriate for a nice girl. Don't go finding some stupid magazine about butts or whatever. What? Better Homes and Asses is a time-favored favorite among ladies. Shut your face and help. We poke around the aisles for a bit looking for the right gift. Memphis and I separate after a few minutes as I go to try and find something of my own to buy. I mean, as long as I'm here, I may as well try to get something. It might be nice to have a Valentine. Ugh, I feel so stupid thinking about that. Anyway, what to get? Okie dokie. So, I do know that there is... you can actually come to a reasonable conclusion as to how this all works. Bookstore is pretty much for Anne. The arts and craft is pretty much for Rakesh. I was about to say Rochelle. Vicky's secret is, I believe, for Isabella. Game Go, I think, is for... what is his name? Dominic? Yeah, I think that's it. Not sure about this one, actually. Maybe it's for... what's his name? For Max, if you're playing as Anne. I'm not quite sure. And I think this might be for Sally. But I'm going to actually go and check that real quick. 1 second. Okay, I can't really find anything confirming whether or not the 712 one is actually for Sally or not. So I'm not quite sure. And I don't recall if you can check out each one of these before buying something. So I'm going to go and actually make a save real quick. I did see that for her it's something like a gift receipt or a potted plant. So let's go ahead and check out Walmart. So I need a gift, and here's a gift emporium. Perfect. Okay, so potted plant. Let's go back real quick. 712. I'm a guy on a budget. Don't judge. Okay, yeah. We're gonna go with the donation receipt, actually. Good enough. Hopefully they'll like the donation receipt. Memphis is also hard at work shopping. Every once in a while, he'll hold up some gift and I'll either nod or shake my head. He's being very indecisive, though. It's almost not like him. I guess whoever she is, she's gotten under his skin. That's an interesting purchase. Jeez, oh, Roxanne, you snuck up on me. I certainly didn't mean to startle you. I just noticed you out here. Roxanne looks at the purchase in my hands and raises an eyebrow. Shopping for yourself? Actually, it's for someone else. I see. How thoughtful. She's so hard to read. I don't know if she's upset or just analyzing me, though I don't know what she could be upset over. So, have you spoken to the professor yet? About what? Don't play dumb with me, Max. We're in a prisoner's dilemma, and I want to know if you've betrayed me. What? No. Jeez. I haven't had time to talk to the professor at all. Not that I'd make time to. Roxanne eyes me like she doesn't believe me, but nods. Well, I haven't yet either. Do you think you will hold out? All of the test answers. What? Do you think you will hold out? All of the test answers. That's a very good deal. Yeah, it is. But if we both go, we get a C, right? Yes, but I'm asking you to tell me if you do go anyway. I would rather take a C than flunk out, and you don't really care about your grades anyway, do you? I'll think about it. I suppose it's the best I'll get. Are we going to meet up to study for class? Yeah, I'll email you with a good time later. Very well. Thank you, Max. We'll talk later. I watch Roxanne leave, wondering how this study partnership is going to turn out. We both have to watch out for the other, and I don't think either of us totally trusts the other one yet. Hey, Max, you think you've got what you need? Yeah, I think I'm good here. Who was that? Just a classmate. What'd you end up getting? I ended up just getting a book. I think she'll like. Nothing too intense. Way to woo her, Casanova. Oh, shut up. You can't show up to a first date without a diamond ring. You may as well start carving her name in your arm with little hearts around it. It's creepy. Uh-huh. Whatever. Come on, let's get out of here. Okay, let's see. I can't believe Professor Task asked me to fill out a dating site questionnaire. Like I need help getting play from some stupid website. I don't even know what kind of stupid thing he's trying to teach us with this one. Whatever. I'm home. Time to get some rest. Maybe do a little studying. I'm home. Finally. Max, can you do me a favor? Grab me a glass of wine. Do not do it, Max. It's a filthy trick. What the hell? Dominic and Rakesh are sitting at the kitchen table, staring each other dead in the eyes. Each has a good look of intense concentration on their face. Neither will look away from the other. I think it may be a staring contest. Are you kidding me? Look, it's not a trick. I'm just thirsty, and I'm not going to lose. No, he will tip the glass at me. This is a no-holds-barred test of the iron wills of men, and he will do anything to win. Do not assist him. So much for rest. Okay, this is one where we will actually do a roll of the dice to figure out. Because obviously we don't really give a crap about either of these guys. And we got a 1. Wonderful. I'm going to roll a 4th time. Got a 6. Okay, skipping. Really? A staring contest? What are you guys, 13? Spoken like a true man who loses staring contests. If you do not have the iron and indomitable will of the Titans, Max, feel free to leave this contest of wits and strength. Agreed. Leave us, lackey. Wait, lackey? Wits and strength? You're staring at each other. It would take more wits and strength to have a doily making contest. Side note, up yours, douchenick. I'm out. And so our battle continues uninterrupted, my worthy opponent. I see your resolve is weakening. I will not be undone by a little thirst, Rakesh. Less talk, more staring. This place is so weird sometimes. And actually, that is pretty much the entire week, actually. Let me check just how much is on my timer, because we're pretty much done with the week already, and I've still got 8 minutes. Okay. I'm shocked, man. Shocked. You front a band for crap's sake, and yet you screw up a karaoke number? I will murder you, Memphis. That machine was busted. The pitch was all wrong. It's a poor craftsman that blames his tools, Max. See, the lady knows. Then both of you can shut up. I didn't see either of you doing better. And I say again, you front a band. I don't have to sing well, I just have to look pretty. I certainly never claimed to be able to sing. Whatever, it's done. I'll see you at next practice, Memphis. Alright, night, guys. Night, Memphis. I had fun. Once we get back inside, Anne stretches and yawns. Thanks for inviting me out with your band, Max. I had a lot of fun. No problem, me too. I think I'm going to call it a night. Alright, I'm going to go grab a snack and maybe watch TV. I lay out on the couch and turn it on. Just as I'm wondering what I'm going to watch, I hear a thumping behind me on the stairs. Sally comes barreling down at me holding Vegemite in her hands. She puts a finger to her lips with a shh and goes past the stairs to the laundry room, closing the door behind her. Okay, we're playing this event. I have no idea what's going on, but it's almost certainly trouble. I turn back around toward the TV, flipping through the channels idly. A few minutes later, Dominic rushes down the stairs. Oh, hey Max, have you seen Sally? Anne said she came down here. Can't say I have. Maybe she went out the front while I was in the kitchen. What are you even doing here on a prime Saturday night like this? Dominic looks at the front door, only distractingly answering me. Raid ran long. You think she went out the front? I shrug and turn back to the TV. Seems legit. I can hear Douchenik's frustrated scoffing as he leaves by the front door. Is the coast clear? For the moment. I don't know when he'll come back, though. Sally plops down on the couch next to me, petting Vegemite softly. She looks over at the door and sighs with relief. I can't help but reach over and give Vegemite a few scratches behind his ears. He looks at my hand in response. He's getting bigger, isn't he? Yes, it's terrible. He totally tripped over one of Dominic's Ethernet cables. I think Dominic was doing something important. I hit him behind my back and took off before he could question me. Wow, that's pretty terrible. I have to laugh at Sally's downtrodden expression. I know, I was desperate. It was hard to figure out what to do. We may have to tell him about it pretty soon. I mean, I like pulling one over the guy as much as anybody, but it's going to get nigh impossible to hide the little fella soon. You know the rules, though, and more importantly, what a stickler for them Dominic is. I know. Maybe if we all gang up on him, he'll relent. I mean, I know Isabella loves the little guy. Does anyone else know about him? Everyone else knows about him. None of them care. See? So we can just bully that dictator into letting us keep him. He can't kick us all out. Actually, I'm pretty sure he could, but it's probably not in his best interest to go through that process. Maybe you're right. I'm just nervous. I don't think I'm ready to risk it yet. Well, like I said, we can't go on like this forever. He's bound to. Suddenly, the front door opens and Dominic storms in. I guess he didn't stay out for long. Oh, good. You're back. I told Sally you were looking for her and asked her to stay here. Good, Sally. What happened back there? Sally is hunched over, trying to shield the dog from Dominic. I reach my hands out quietly between us. Sally passes me Vegemite with a grateful expression before standing up. Back where? Upstairs? What do you mean? Come on, Sally. I'm not in the mood. My guild needed me and I disconnected at a crucial point. You've never had a problem with the cables before. Oh, sorry. It was just an accident. Sally looks down at me as I shield the puppy from Dominic. He's licking my hands and it's taking everything in my power not to react to it. Just what? It's embarrassing. What's going on? Nothing. Sally's obviously floundering. I don't know what Dominic would believe, though. I gotta come up with something. She's doing extra chores. Seems like something Sally would probably do. Sally, you're doing something nice. It's not your fault an accident happened. I know, but, I don't think he'd understand. Understand what? Sally was just telling me about the extra cleaning up she's been trying to do around the house. Dusting in the corners and trying to keep things clean. She knows how much you stress about keeping the place clean. I'm just trying to help out, do my part. I didn't mean to kick the cord out. I suppose I have noticed you cleaning a bit more lately, and looking in odd corners. I should be grateful. Still. Are you saying I'm a liar? I quickly shift Vegemite behind my back as I stand up to face Dominic angrily. Hopefully this will diffuse him. I'm not saying anyone's a liar, it's just odd. Like you were trying to hide something behind your back. What? What am I trying to hide? Crap, I nudge Sally with my foot, who puts her own arms behind her back. I stand shoulder to shoulder with her, quickly passing the puppy back over. I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm trying to clear the air about what's going on. I bring my arms forward, waving them wildly at Dominic. Seriously? Come on, Sally. What is it? This time it's Sally's turn to pass the puppy quickly to my hidden arms. What? I don't have anything. I can't put my arms behind my back without the third degree here. You know what? I don't have time for this. Whatever. Max, you're not as clever as you'd love to believe. I'd call you an idiot, but that's an insult to idiots. Sally, I've got my eye on you. Dominic turns and storms upstairs, leaving us still trying to hold on to a squirming puppy behind our backs. As soon as we hear his door slam, we both descend into laughter. That may have been about the stupidest excuse I've ever heard, but at least he bought it, for now. The key words being, for now. I know. I'll think about what you said. Sally heads back upstairs as well, keeping a careful eye out. I, on the other hand, go back to watching TV for a bit before I finally fall asleep on the couch. And actually, I think my timer still has a decent amount of time on it. Oh no, just a couple seconds actually. So the episode actually kind of timed itself out reasonably well. Had like 5 seconds left before the timer would have actually gone off. So that all actually worked out reasonably well. Go ahead and save. And actually, if I recall correctly, this week's just basically another week. Next week, I believe, is Valentine's Day. And I think the week after that is actually spring break. I think. Don't quote me on that. But whatever. Let's actually check our stats real quick. With Sally, we are perfectly fine. I don't recall off the top of my head sort of what the maximum skill requirement or what the skill requirements is for really any of these characters after spring break, because they go up. I think they already went up after winter break. I could be wrong about that. I don't actually recall. But I know they go up at least once. And I know that's after spring break. I think it levels out at about 500, actually. But I don't know what the exact numbers are. But I think it comes out to like a total of 500. Although from what I've heard, it sounds like to get really the best ending, you need a total of 600 points. So it's not like oh, you hit the 500, you're done kind of thing. It's oh, you hit 500. Well, you gotta do a little bit more, actually, for the best ending. From what I've heard, at least. I honestly don't actually know. But nonetheless, that's gonna be it for this episode. As always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, goodbye and farewell.